Hello, guys and gals, animal friends, and spirit pals. Welcome to Spirit Whisper Channel and to Animal and Nature Day. And let's give a hearty welcome to Debbie,
Hi, everyone.
our sweetie Petey
So
Debbie
great to
here.
see you all here. Wonderful, wonderful. Yay.
Yeah. Uh, I'm covered there. What's going on with Kevin, the healing medium?
Um, his fur baby, there, he has to passing,
Oh,
pass.
I'm sorry.
In the process of passing, or, yeah,
Oh,
very
no, I didn't know that. I didn't hear that.
hard. Yeah.
Yep.
So all the fur family here send prayers and love and light.
Yeah. I've been going through that quite a bit with just private readings, quite a few
Mm,
pets crossing
a
or
lot of
not crossing.
exits right now.
There was one that somebody thought was crossing, but the reading is going, no, I'm not crossing. Thank you for sharing. And I'd like to just get better. And then the next go, I said, well, if he's going to get better, it'll be better tomorrow. And he was better tomorrow. So
Aw, yay.
we thought he was on last leg. I kept trying to say, are you sure you're not on your last one? He's going, I'm sure. Thank you very much.
That's cool. That's cool.
I know. I like a nice, outcome.
You look very springy today with your shirt.
Yeah, I tried to evoke a little spring because, we just went into spring.
And you got to show your ring, your bling.
But got a
Woo!
nice flower ring for
Pretty.
spring, just a big
Yeah.
old square.
Love it.
Square jewels. I didn't go too, well, I did wear a jewel hat again today. Look at this pretty color. It's like
I love it. It's gorgeous.
sky blue. It has all those jewels on it. I love it.
Oh.
So I'm trying to start your questions. That's why I'm acting a little more. Hi, Lisa. Thank you, dear. Hi, Gina. Thank you, guys,
Thank you,
for helping
everyone.
out. As always, you're so sweet and lovely and generous and kind, unselfish, beautiful, wonderful ladies.
Can everybody hear me okay? I have a new mic.
I hear you wonderfully. Sounds very nice.
Oh, yay.
Okay, I'm about to get down to the bottom. I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting everybody's questions because I was a little late getting on because my computer, not my cooter, is trying to get on my last nerve today.
Thank you, Lynette. Thank you, Warren. Gail. Yes, Lisa. Yay, Amy. David. Everybody can hear it. It's good. Good.
Yep. Say hi to everybody while I'm checking questions.
Medusa says it sounds great. I like it.
Why does my puppy? Okay, that's a question. All righty. I know, isn't this mod fabric cute? It's so pretty. I love it. Flower power. It's nice colors too. The green, the yellow, the orange, the blue.
So, how's the energy, you guys? How's the energy, everybody? I know that it's a little wonky. I mean, just with all the eclipses and all the things. I didn't sleep at all last night. Oof.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. It feels like there's something going on in the background though, or something. I feel movement happening.
Do you?
I don't know. Maybe it's just, gas, but I think it feels like there might be something happening. Did you see that thing with, what's it called? Unanimous or
yeah. Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, they keep
no, anonymous, not unanimous, anonymous. What's my
anonymous? Yeah.
We're in for it today because I'm not functioning.
And I got here an hour early, you guys. So
yeah. I know. Debbie called me an hour ago and go, Mark, where are you? What's the matter? I'm going, I'm fine. What's going on? She's, oh, it's not time for the show. Yeah, we're both on our best behavior today. And then I made fun of her and called her a blondie. And now look at me. Oh boy, that's what I get.
Karma happens really quickly.
I always get the instant karma. It doesn't wait. It goes right back. It hits me right in the face. Okay. Well, I'm about at the bottom. I see I've started a million questions.
So last night I think the last thing I was thinking about was the 30,000 children missing from Ukraine.
Yeah.
And I was just so upset about that. And why aren't people talking about this? This needs to be, this is a big deal. Can you imagine if in the United States, all of a sudden we had 30,000 children missing that another country stole and we knew about it? It would be like the biggest news ever. So
yeah.
I go to sleep like that. And then I'm dreaming all night of children being taken.
Oh my God. Well, that's not good.
No. So I was up all night with that. And
I
horrid.
have really busy dreams too, but I don't feel like it's anything, important.
Right, Warren, and the country was Russia. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and the thing is we had record of every one of those children. We were helping, we were keeping that record, and this current administration has destroyed all the records and gotten rid of the records of these 30,000 children. That's not zero morality. That's negative 1,000 morality. That's horrid.
I know. Well, the Oompa Loompa gang just does nothing but hideous things one after another. It's just nonstop, the worst thing ever. I can't stand it. And I agree with Mark, mainstream media sucks.
Yes.
They don't really report on anything.
No.
Care about.
They certainly don't. I'm going to throw some cards on because I want to look and see if we have some record. If someone has record, if we still have record somewhere. I mean, why are they keeping it a secret? I mean, if someone has record somewhere and they have it, then don't keep it secret. What in the world do we have? Okay, there's going to be some success with this. It looks like someone does have it. Right now, I guess they're keeping it under wraps right now until the conflict is over, maybe. But then they'll kind of move it forward. But it does look like someone in leadership does have it. So that's good. Good to see. All right. Okay. I feel better about that.
Yeah, it'll probably. I don't know. It's just so frustrating. Everything is just so frustrating. It looks like, people are so worried about Social Security, and I keep getting they're not going to take it. But I saw something yesterday where it looked like they stopped it again.
Yeah, so they're going to mess with it. They're going to keep messing with it, and they're going to
scare.
They're going to do undermining things like fire everyone that in the administration of Social Security. You know what I mean? So then they can say, "Well, we didn't touch your Social Security." Yeah, but you fired every fucking person who is in charge of giving it out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they're going to do
the thing with education. Look, we'll just fire all the education people.
Yeah.
And then there's just no school. So who cares? Who cares? If you're rich, you can just, afford to send your kid wherever you want.
Right.
You don't have to care about. It's just also nauseating. I don't get, whatever. I'm over it. I can't stand it. Why anybody would just be pro that? I just don't get it. I cannot get it.
The moral compass is just so different.
Yeah. It's your damn children. It's your Social Security. It's your Medicaid. So I don't understand what you're doing. It's you people. Yeah. It's your stuff.
I don't think it does libs,
Yeah, I know. It's driving me crazy, but
Yeah.
I did pull
our kids. our kids will be stupid in labor for
Yeah, okay. I still, Spirit Eye says, Mark, just don't. It'll all be made okay, but I just want it to start being made okay because it's getting on my nerves.
And not to say that people who work in agriculture are stupid. I'm saying some of those folks are brilliant. I mean,
right.
Many are brilliant, but the opportunity is not there. The system is broken. It's systemically broken.
Yeah, and plus they don't care about farmers, this administration.
No.
Do you think they give a hoot about farmers? And the farmers are struggling. And, all that tariffing, it's going to be our food that we can't get. I don't get it. Anyway, I did pull a couple of cards on that idea of anonymous. Like I just was asking, is that going to amount to anything? Is that a thing or not? Is it just another? Well, I did get the magician. Once I don't know.
Okay.
That makes me think it is a thing, and they are up to something. And then I also got a Knight of Pentacles. I know that magician, Knight of Pentacles, and the Chariot. That all makes me think there is some life to it. That there might be something helpful.
Oh, look at that. I like seeing that Chariot for sure, but they're holding on to it with that Pinnacle.
A Knight of Pentacles. Like there might be this gift that maybe we're going to be bringing forward. That's the way. And then
we need to be patient for that gift, but there is power behind them. I like that.
Yeah, I think that too, because they talked. I just saw a little thing on it, but their plan is to release a little more, ongoing. And of course, I could see why they would try to hide their identity. But anyway, I like those 3 cards. It could have been 3 much worse cards than that.
Yeah.
Feels like there's some life to it. So
yeah, looks good. That feels good.
Hold on. Maybe that'll be something good for us. Yeah, Election Truth Alliance has been sounding alarm about election fraud. Yeah, I have been hearing more and more little, and the people, more and more people are just over it.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, let's get to some adult questions. That'll make us have a better day. So I started like 30.
Okay.
And we won't be getting to all those. But I'm just going to randomly pick. How come I don't see anybody? Oh, there they are. I didn't think I saw anybody from your channel, but I do. I lied.
There's more like Carl and Lake.
Yeah,
I see them now. Came in from my channel.
Linda Bruce. I've seen you, Linda, but I don't think I've read for you yet.
Hi, Linda.
Did I put your question up? Why, no, of course I didn't. There it is. Okay. And then after that, Janine Long, and then Carl. Okay. Be ready. Backstage. Okay. Linda, are you here? Yes, there she is, ready on the dot.
Oof.
Oh, thank you, Linda. Our family lost our precious Jax on St. Patrick's Day. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. That's only like a week ago. Any message from Jax?
Give us a little more. Yeah, give us a little more who Jax is.
I feel like it might have been a dog, but let me know for sure, Linda.
Susie Q, that's Ruth.
Yeah.
I have Ruth here too. But she's on my mic.
So sorry about little Jax. I'm getting dog energy, but let me know if I'm off. Yeah,
because dog of 17 years. Yeah.
Okay. Because Lisa had a cat named Jax. Yeah.
Yeah. That could have gone either way.
I know.
And I wanted to let Ness know because she came in a little tad late. We did spend a moment for Kevin and Jack and the family there and encouraged everyone to continue.
I don't know Kevin's dog's name either.
Jack. It's Jack.
Oh, is Jeff was Kevin's dog's name?
Jack.
Oh, Jack. So we have a Jack and a Jax. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
All right. So little Jax, he was 17.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a message for Linda?
He just really gives me a sense of feeling just like one of the family. Like he literally he saw himself as one of you. So that just is so special, Linda, that you created that space for him to just be like that. And he just feels like a prince, and so much love. And I think he's showing some of his favorite times of like family walks. He calls them family walks. And just being, that was just so fun for him when everybody was together like that. And just so much love to you. He will let you know he's around, but right now I know that there's a lot of grief happening, so he may wait a minute until he starts to show his presence with you, but know that he is watching and just sending as much love, sending all the love from where he's at. That grief is just different bubbles, different types of bubble of love going up to him. And so you grieve because you loved. Yeah. And what a special gift he was to you guys. Blessings.
Yeah. You know, he feels accomplished, you know, like a sense of accomplishment, like on the other side. They do this little review. I don't know, I feel like he's still kind of doing that a little bit. But he feels like he did a good job. And, you know, I do get the word family dog, like, he spread his energy and love among the family. Like he was different with different members of the family, I feel like. So he would call himself a family dog. So I feel like there's children too, maybe. They might be grown up, but he kind of goes out to everybody. I also feel like he was a pretty interactive doggy, especially when he was younger, like playful, like to, you know, play games or fetch, or I don't know, like he feels like he was very interactive. He might have done tricks or something. I'm only saying that because for some reason it's making me think, you know, he liked to, you know, play chase, go get it. And he would do little things, feel like he would learn and you know, like tricks, like a trained dog. But also it is kind of his body was, you know, not supporting him as much. And I feel like his passing was, you know, fairly easy. Like he's not giving me a lot of suffering or something like that before. Feels like he just went. And, you know, so I get this rest card because it's like a peaceful passing and it was time to go and he just moved in there. I'm going to pull a couple more cards about any messages because that was just about I went, I am proud of my life. I love you guys. He has love for all the family. You know, he tried not to show favorites, sort of. He sort of liked everybody equally in a way, or that was part of his mission. Who else is there, Linda? Do you guys have a cat? Or am I wigging?
Am I wigging?
You probably can still feel his energy there around the house. I feel like.
A cat and another dog.
Okay. Yeah, no, I thought there's all of a sudden I heard him say the other pet. You know, when I was talking about the family, then he like included them in there. So
That's right.
He's the family thing. So a cat and another dog. So like, you know, it's interesting because I get these 3 animals. So it's like him and his 2 friends. Raven's the
Raven
cat.
is the cat. Willow's the dog.
I'm using my dog card, so it's like 3 dogs. But you know, he's talking about we were a trio, belonging. We were one pack, harmony. Like he's really into the whole everybody's harmonious. And a family of 8 humans. Yeah, and I feel like he had a big old job like that. So I don't know. I get this right under your nose. So I think he's still kind of back and forth. He's still, you might feel his energy a little bit there. Or maybe Raven or Willow might act like they're seeing him or something like that. And if we looked at him again a little bit later, because right now he's not talking to me much about what's next. Because he's still just like sort of with the creator. Give me this card, like when they return to the light, and it's like the creator, and there's this humbleness, and you return to source and stuff. So he's still kind of in that process, I think. It's not been very long. So I'm not getting much. And, you know, you guys are still grieving. It's like we need time to grieve. And, you know, but so Linda, ask me again in like a week or so to look at him again about what might be next.
Probably about a month.
Yeah, or that. Right.
There's a lot of grief.
Right.
Yeah.
And everybody doing it in their own way and stuff. He's just going to allow the grief. And he's busy up there. But I don't know. He's pretty proud of his life as a doggy. Okay.
Very proud. Yeah.
Thank you, Linda. That was fun looking at Jax, even though he's on the other side. Janine Long, I said, is next. Did Janine say hello?
Hi, Janine.
There she is.
Yep.
So, and then Carl, you're next. Okay. Hi, Mark and Debbie. Can you please do a reading on my dog, Chi-Chi? He's 9-year-old. Oh, I can't. Terrier. I can't read that first. His human sister wants to know that he's feeling good or okay.
Is Chi-Chi a Chihuahua?
I would guess his human sister. So is that like your daughter? That's a little confusing. Okay. He's 9. How's he doing? That's basically looking at Chi-Chi.
Okay. All right.
Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi could be a Chihuahua. It could be like feels like a little dog. Little Shih Tzu or Lapsapso.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm the human sister. Okay. Aw, Janine, I like that. I like that.
Gotcha.
He's a terrier. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
You said that even.
Sorry, it's one of those days, you guys.
I'm telling you. You're both suffering.
All right. She's probably going, I wrote it right there.
No, now, guys.
All right. Little terrier. Okay, so let's see. So Janine wants to know if he's feeling okay. Have you noticed something different in his eating, Janine, or anything, or because, or I don't know.
I think he's fine. I
Yeah,
kind of get like, what's wrong? And nothing wrong. He kind of gets me. He's sleeping a lot. Yeah, well,
I mean, he does. I mean, I have to admit, he does feel a little gassy to me, but I don't know what that means. Whether it's just because emotions. I don't think there's anything wrong with him, but I feel like just like we handle energy, he's internalizing it a little bit and maybe be a little bit more. Yeah, I've never gotten this before, Mark, so I'm not sure what to do with it, but he feels a little gassy.
Yeah, but
again, that's not anything. I don't feel like it's like he's feeling bad or anything like that. But
look,
he burps after he eats. Okay,
that's that.
Yeah, I mean, and so you may be recognizing some of this and the extra sleeping and whatnot. I feel like that has to do with just all the extra energy that we're all feeling right now.
Why, what a surprise. I was going to say those exact words.
I'll throw some cards from him. I'm going to ask him to pull a couple cards for you, Janine.
It is energetic a little bit. You know, in private sessions a few times, this has come up with other pets. And I know sometimes it feels like, what, Mark? That feels like a cop-out. But it isn't really, guys. They do have side effects from the energy, just like we do. You know, I'm sleepy much more than I normally would be. And I think it's energetic. And they have the same thing. And they keep telling me that in readings. Or that's, you know, what Pan keeps saying. It's not really an illness. It's more side effect. He feels like he's still right on his path. He feels like he's doing good. He's not thinking about going anywhere anytime soon. It's kind of like, Mom, I'm okay. Or sis. He's happy. He's spoiled. I'll give you that. And he's right there with you. You know, you guys are connected, of course. And so that also means energetically. And sometimes if you're a little down, you know, he's helping you lift up, and then he'll have to nap sometimes. Like that. I get like he's doing pretty good. Yeah, he's very soiled or spoiled.
Spoiled. He's very spoiled. And Janine, have you? He's kind of leaning in here on something that you're going through personally. So I don't know. I don't want to. You're asking about your sibling here, Chi-Chi, but so I don't want to bring that all in. But he is connecting to something that you're going through. So there's some extra there with that. And he feels like he feels like he's like right there with you.
Yeah.
You do we do this together type of feel to it. Yeah. So know that he feels and sees everything that you're going through. And so he's going to be right there with you.
I know, he's funny. He's like, we go through things together, he says. Mm-hmm. And he goes, we always do this. It's like, it's not new to him. It's part of his, part of his thing that he does with you.
I think it's funny that he said, yeah. I think it's funny that he brought up that he was gassy.
I know.
That's hilarious.
Burping. Well, weirdly, like the other day, a couple of days, I was doing shows and I couldn't start burping the whole time. And I'm not a big burper ever. And then I think it was energy making me burp. It was like, what is
100%?
What is all this burping?
When I first started when I really, really dove into this and left my traditional job and started doing this like full time, oh my God, the burping. But then it settled in and I don't do that
I
anymore.
know.
But, oh my gosh.
I
Yeah.
know. Usually with that, a couple times going, okay, now this isn't. I couldn't get a sentence out without having to burp every time.
Yeah. Yeah. It's moving energy.
Yeah, yeah, I think it is too. I'm not getting anything to worry about with him though, Janine. I mean, he's connected to you.
Yeah.
You guys
Ruby says, I was unusually gassy myself yesterday. Ruby says, I must be. Yeah. Well, you were moving energy, Mama.
either
And
that or the burrito. I'm
telling
not
you,
sure.
we're let it go. Let it go.
It might have been that, extra spicy burrito, but it could be.
He eats ground turkey and vegetables.
Yeah.
He has a bad tummy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
Well,
just
Debbie
letting us know
clued
about
right
that.
in on that.
Letting us know
a
about that.
little belly button. He did pretty good though, hon.
Sweet. Yeah. Blessings to you.
He was so cute though, because right in the beginning he's kind of going, "Why? What's the matter?" Like he didn't. He was like, "What? You don't mean me, do you?" Yeah, I meant you. We come over here. Anyways, pretty cute. All right, now we're moving along.
Oh my God, yeah, yeah. I knew that, but I didn't know you wanted to share that, Janine. So I didn't want to say.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's all connected.
Let's don't get into poop humor. No, I'm just.
We love poop humor here. This is the fur family.
Little turds. That reminded me, I've been watching The White Lotus.
Yeah, how's that going? You're on the 3rd season?
No. Well, yeah, I finally finished the 2nd season.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm getting ready to start. I watched the 1st episode of the 3rd season.
Okay.
But in the 1st season, there's a little part about poop that reminded me of that. All of a sudden, some poop in a suitcase.
Oh my gosh.
That's so horrifying. I was screaming watching it. Oh my God. Because you got to see where the poop was coming from. Anyway. Anybody else watch White Lotus? All right, Carl, here's your question. Looks like it's in 2 parts. My 8-month-old male black and white spotted dwarf cat, Zoe, black and white spotted dwarf, is the clingiest ever. Always wants to stay beside me, etc. Why is that? Is he a reincarnation of my previous cat, Daisy? Or another? Thanks. So you're wondering about that. So Zoe, has she had Zoe?
Zoe. Extra clingy, huh, Zoe? All right, baby girl. Let's see.
He goes, I've never had a cat so clingy as this. I'm worried, but thankful he appreciates my company like his dad. Okay, yeah.
So, Carl, hi. And there's nothing to worry about this clinginess with little Zoe. That's just who Zoe is. So expect this clingy and extra cuddly. You may notice different times because is this a male? He is psychic. He's like a psychic. He's a psychic medium cat. So a little witchy cat. And so super sensitive to energy and sharing that with you in your space, and your energy space is important, Carl. So what a great little thing you got going on there with Zoe, and that will develop more. And he's 8 months old, so give him some time.
Right.
But right now, you're helping him figure out how to regulate all this crazy effing energy that we are in right now.
That's right. And he's there to help with that. It's almost like he's tethered to you. I know he's a little one. 8 months is still kitten brains, but it's almost like he has an energetic well, I would say it's not almost. He has an energetic connection to you.
Mhm.
This is like what Debbie's talking about. He's a little psychic kitty. He came aware of energy. Now he's still trying to put it all together because he's in a new body and he's a baby. But it's like energetically, I'm supposed to be next to you. I'm supposed to be right with you. I'm pulled to you. And he's going to be working with you energetic. He already is, even though he's a baby. Carl, it's like the universe giving you a helpmate, during this energetic time, I think.
I do
I'm
too.
grateful for that I have pets during this time because they have really helped me stay more grounded, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, Zoe doesn't want you to be fearful of them exiting early. He doesn't give me that. He doesn't. He wants you not to focus on that at all. So
I don't think there's anything wrong with Zoe physically. It's more. I'm gonna pull a couple cards about if maybe you had him before.
Luna is glued to me 24/7. And the only reason she doesn't come down here when I first come down here is because it's cold down here.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Of my cats, it's Merriweather that's doing the gluing of the 4. Like yesterday, if I had to get up for a second, she'd allow me to get up, but the second I sit down, right back.
100% that is Luna.
I'm not being discouraged today. We'll be laying in the lap.
And all freaking night long. And then she wants to lay on my bad leg, right?
It says, I got to make you feel better, Mom.
Trying to heal me. I'm like, no.
I need to get right in it. I need to get right in there. Yeah.
And as far as, all the humans and all the energy right now, you guys, if you're feeling the energy, you may be having headaches. You may not be sleeping well. Just feeling that uneasy feeling, a lot. So it's important to find things that bring you joy, get you separated from the energy of angst. But
I think this might be a cat you knew before. If I'm going to trust these cards. Because I'll show you the 3 cards that I get that are telling me that this could be somebody you already knew at some time. It might have been when you were younger, when you knew this one. I feel like it was one you had as a kitten, though. It was little when you got it. But anyway, so I got Hunter, stay with the process. And so that, I get this card a lot when they're like, I'm not over. I'll do more than one lifetime. I often get the reward, pay it forward. It's like we come back. It's a return. We got what we learned, and we're coming back again. And then a surprise. Oh my God, it's me. It's me again. So those 3 cards would lean towards you. Maybe you had this little kitty before. And then also, I also got this persistence, stay the course. That's another one when they stay focused on the same thing and they're not going to switch their, look there. And that you got that finding your place at the table too. Card.
Yep.
That's another one. I'm coming right back to where I already knew I was. And that persistence, stay the course, is also talking about that, why she or he is stuck to you. When I said it's like he's tethered, that would even be like that past life connection.
Oh yeah, this is the soulmate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so even though he's got kitten brains and stuff, he's still got that tether. So he's still like, I'm not even completely sure why, but I need to be next to you, because he's not got it all figured out quite yet. Because sometimes he goes into kitten brains. Yeah.
Right. You're
I'm
gonna.
upside down. I'm down.
Mhm.
Oh, where'd you go? I gotta be next to you. So
Mhm.
I'm not too worried about Carl. I think it's the return. I don't know if it was Daisy. I'm not getting a strong hit on Daisy. So it might have
No,
been
no. Daisy's showing me that she's
somewhere else.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a different one, I think. But I think you might have even knew this soul when you were a kid or something like that. Anyway.
You've had this one before for
Yeah.
sure, a couple times, I think, but
I do too.
it's very tethered to you. Very much there's a cord to you. There's a soulmates thing here
Yeah.
going on. So I do want to also, the cards did come in and show that back up the message that Zoe was bringing in about being psychic, the psychic cat.
Yeah, look at that. You
So
imagine it, and it becomes form too.
yeah, and then you saw these cards, of course, that they were coming back to sit at the table with you, and here I am.
Yeah.
I just love it.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
And I'm pretty cute too. Well, I think it's going to be, you already love him. I know that, but it's just going to keep growing and growing. Don't worry. It's fine. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. It's got a pretty strong personality.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're going to discover it as time keeps tracking. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We did that one already. So now I'm going to kind of move in a different area of the
Carl.
list. Rabia, are you still here? Linda Wright, are you here? And Be Angelic. Those are some names. There's Rabia. Great. Thank you. We'll go with you.
Yay. All right. And Linda's here as well. All right.
Okay, good. So Rabia's question. I have a cat, Isabel, of Union Square. Is that where you found them? And want to know if she wants another kitty. Okay. Isabel.
Isabel of Union Square. I love that. And I want to know if she wants another kitty. Does she want a husband there? All right, Isabel.
Okay. I felt she needed a regal name. She's so sweet. I bet she is.
Yes, she is. And it's funny, Rabia, that you say regal name, because when I stepped into her energy, she's walking around like she's queen of Union Square. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, I love her. She would be just fine either way, really. I think it would be good for her to have another another sibling of some sort. Of course, she would be the boss. Queen.
Yeah.
It's the queen. Love her. She would be okay. And actually it feels like she'd be kind of motherly. It would pull on that nurturing part that she actually has. I didn't expect seeing that, but because the way she came strutting in. But she's very content like it is. But she would be okay if you decided to get another one.
Right. Especially, Rabia, if you work a lot. If you're busy at work a whole lot, she wouldn't mind the company for the times you're not there. It's interesting that you mentioned this blue Sasha, I think that's how you say it. Sasaha.
I work from home, but I am occupied.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have to show the card she pulled for you for this question. She's totally flexible with this. She's open to it. She'd be happy to do that.
Right, I think so too. I wonder, she says, so did Isabel and Sasha, did they know each other? Sasha, yeah. Were they buddies before Sasha? Yeah. I'm curious.
When you meet her, you have met God. She's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I think you knew another cat of mine in a prior life. Well, I'm getting that other cat, Sasha's energy here. So here's what I'm going to throw out there. Because sometimes I just want to make sure that this isn't the same cat. Isabel isn't Sasha. That's why I was kind of wanting to know. Yeah, Sasha's the major energy. Yeah, I feel it. So I feel like maybe the reason you're thinking about getting another cat is that the Sasha cat might want to be coming back. Get the old assertive, take your place at the table card. That's like one of those return cards. I'm going to get right back to where I was. Mrs. Pants is open to it, but she would be the boss this time around. Like she would be the one, all about her. But like that flexibility card, you know, she wouldn't mind this as an adventure. Unlike last time. Yeah. That's what I almost said that because I'm a little confused about timing as far as when they, if they were together or not. But then I get receive, accept the gift. So I don't know. I think you might want to trust your intuition about getting another kitty cat. It seems like it might be, you might be hearing that from the other side. Yeah. So, I'd be open to it. I think she's open to it. But she's going to be the leader. She would take the new. So I would think you might get a kitten and that she would raise it.
Yeah.
Or
100%.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I feel like. Okay. Not like a full grown cat because she don't want no bossing. She's already got all that figured out. Okay. I have 4 wolves and a cat. Love it. All right. So Linda, I said next, and she said hi. Well, I see my pets on the other side. I miss them so much. Yes, you will.
Yes, they'll come right up to you. When we transition from this density to the other, they are right there, right there
waiting.
Thank you, Rabia.
And I have a little small, short personal story about that. I lived with my partner for 41 years. We always had dogs and cats the whole time. We always had multiple, right? And we always would have 2 dogs because then one would take him, and we do like that. And then the cats were always in the mix. And when he passed, I was in there in the kitchen. It was just it was a couple days after he passed. And I was in the kitchen, and all of a sudden, as loud as could be, and I don't ever really hear loud voices because when I hear, it's inside my head, not out loud. He said, "Mark, I had to come and tell you. It was like you've always said, the pets are here. They greeted me as soon as I got here." He said, "And guess what? They get to hang out with you." He goes, "They go around. You get to have them." So now it's giving me goosebumps again.
Me too. I just got the goosebumps.
I know that if he was going to come and tell me something, that would be what he would come and tell me. Because, I talked about that a lot. And it was just like he had to share it with me right away that they were right there. And about 10 days after he passed, our oldest cat passed. Because I just couldn't get enough death at that time because it was just one after another. That's all I was doing was bury. Yeah, but I felt that cat left because he wanted to go and be with Don. She left right. She gave me a few minutes to adjust to him, but then she went too. But I'm completely convinced they're over there.
And interesting, I heard to pull cards for you on this, Linda, so you could see it. And so there's animal in heaven and there's heaven for you. So, and it says, take that into your heart. It says that you will see them.
Oh, I love that. I just feel that is because they are
100%.
They are
and whenever I do mediumship readings, I often get where you have family members and animals all coming forward. So 100%.
Yeah, I do too. And sometimes an animal will be really loud. I'll be doing a mediumship on a person.
Yeah.
And the animal comes in to tell me all about, oh, I'm right up there. I met
Exactly.
him. And then they go, oh yeah, he has a pet and he loved his cat. And so I go, yeah, it does. It's too much of a coincidence. And they're there to greet you. I know I'll be really shocked if when I cross, I don't have a bunch of lions and tigers.
You're going to have so many, all the.
There'll be so many animals. My mom will go, could you scoot over? I was going to try to greet him, but get over. I think. But anyway, I feel like you can take that to the bank, Linda. All right.
Yeah.
I think I called somebody else.
Linda.
I don't think they answered. Let's see if we can figure out anything with had enoughs. And then
had enough.
David Crooks. So had enough. Are you here? And David Crooks.
Yep. Had enough.
There's had enough. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, I know. I better be having some over there of all the ones I took care of. All the years I spent picking up their poopy doops. Okay. My kitty Wilma. Oh, I love her name is Wilma.
Wilma.
Keeps urinating on the bed. Now, Wilma. Bet says she's fine. Can you chat with her and ask her why? Thank you. Okay. We'll see if we can get anything out of this.
Wilma.
Some kind of new energy or something.
It's definitely behavioral. I mean, that's clear.
Yeah.
This is behavioral. But what is she trying? She's trying to tell you something. This is like Morse code. She's trying to
emotional upset. She don't like it. Either you didn't talk it over with her. There's some kind of change or new introduction, I feel like.
I'm gonna throw some cards on this.
Do you have a new friend or a new partner or something? I might be off, but it almost feels more like a person than like, because they don't like when you move stuff or change stuff either. And that can make
it's been going on for a while.
Okay, this is not new. It's been going on for a while. Yeah, but go back to when it started and what changed. Because it's the same thing. It's not.
Okay, so, yep.
Hattie, now if you have more than one cat, I think you do. I don't know. Something new happened, and she never really got over it. Or it. You have 5 cats. Yeah. Well, it could be another cat because it's a live thing that she's reacting to. It's not like really you moved her litter box or something. Like, I don't get that. It's something that's irritating her, and
Yeah.
it feels like it's about space or territory a little bit.
Yeah, it is. It's something. She's trying to tell you something. This anxiety card came in. You have the 9 of Swords and then the Queen of Swords coming in. So she is trying to communicate to you that she's not happy about something in the house. So Mark, and it could be very much so about something with another one of the cats.
And it's like maybe another one of the cats that wants to sleep up on that bed too, and she's trying to say no. I don't like that one or something. But this feels like a cat that joined the group after Wilma. Wilma's pretty possessive of you. It feels like it's one cat in particular.
Yeah, yeah.
Really like all of them or anything. She don't really care about the other ones. There's one that she has a definite thing going on with.
I have cards to back up everything you've said.
Yep, go for it. Show them.
Yeah. I have the 2 swords and the devil. So she's not liking this situation she's feeling trapped in with some kind of shift in her world. This is the world card. But some kind of shift in her world is kind of forcing her into that 9.
It's interesting that there's the bed in that card.
There's the bed, yeah.
And it's like with our back to because something about sleeping. She don't want somebody in that bed. It's like, so, no.
Hattie, this is a shared experience. So we're not there. So you know, take what is like, oh yeah, okay.
Try to get it in your head a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, it's possible that more than one cat sleeps in your bed with you. She feels like somebody's trying to take her place or replace her thing. Yeah.
Lisa, I was thinking the same thing. Lisa came to my mind's eye in regards to the situation because it's very similar to one of hers. And I thought, this has been going on for a few years now. It does not seem vindictive.
Mm-hmm, yeah. It's not really directed at you. It's directed at, it feels like another cat, but she's trying to get your attention about it and get it across to you. I don't know. I would think it'd be like a pushier cat that tries to be in the same spaces that she likes, or I don't know. You might be able to see it behaviorally with one of them, but that's the only way. I just keep getting that. I'm not getting other stuff.
Yeah, and the Spirit showed us this. Backed it up with the cards, so there's something that is unsettling to her, and it feels like it's another cat. And this has been going on for a few years, like you said, and it's not changing.
Right. Feels like this other cat got some of her attention, she thinks, and so I don't like it.
Someone's irritating her, and it could be a 3-year thing. Yeah.
But that would be annoying for that to go on for so long.
For sure. That would be, I'm so sorry.
Nothing worse than peeing in your bed for years. It would be very aggravating. Now you can try the old sit down for a talk, do it in your mind but works the most. And just imagine her coming forward, sitting there with you. You guys are going to talk and, tell her how much you love her and all that first, and then ask what's the problem and how that you don't like that and you would like her to be somewhere else. But look and see, there's something that's upsetting her. And it might seem like nothing, but to her, it's a big old thing. And sometimes just acknowledging that or trying to get to that will help fix it. It'll put it, then they decide, oh, I don't need to do that anymore. So I don't know. I wish I could get more specific than that. But anyway.
She's not giving any more specific. She just isn't.
No. Yeah. Well, thanks, Hattie. I hope that was a little bit helpful. I love Wilma, and she's got the cutest name in the world.
Love Wilma.
Wilma. Did David say hi? I don't know if he's still here.
I don't know, but B. Angelic is still here.
Did I tell them they were going to get rid?
I guess, because Gina says.
Okay. Thank you, Gina. Let me find their question again. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Be angelic. You want to read it?
Hi, Mark. Hi, Debbie. Hi. A feral cat adopted me several years ago. She was a long-haired gray kitty I named Mimi. Mimi crossed the Rainbow Bridge last year. Does Mimi have a message for me?
Mimi. Little me.
This is interesting. I've never seen this be angelic, but Mimi is showing me she's flying. She's literally, as you described, but just this gray cat flying. She's just so happy, flying. I've never seen that before. I had to show that. That was such a funny introduction. Hi, Mimi. But just flying with angels. Loves flying.
Love it.
Let's see what else she wants to say. Oh, sweet, Mimi.
Well, the first big gigantic message, and this card says it all. Fullness, give thanks. She just thinks, you were her angel. Her life just went into sweet smelling flowers and love bugs.
Mm-hmm.
And she's very grateful, from the other side. It's like, that was it. That's what I was kind of seeking. And you provided it for me. Now, she's I don't know. Has she been on your mind a little bit lately? I know you said she passed
a year ago.
Yeah, a year ago. I feel her energy pretty close around you. Like, I think you might be thinking about her because I feel like she's focused on you again. Well, this here says focus, eyes on the prize. But I think she's got you in her sights again. She's thinking about territory and finding her place. So this is like getting back into the earthly, litter box. Here we go. She's very independent. Like that time with you going from feral into home kitty was something she liked. She got a lot from it. And it gave her new ideas like that. You kind of have, having your own family, your own home is kind of like having your own car. There's a lot of things provided. So she's thinking, she's reflecting, getting out of your own box. And she's wondering if maybe she might be able to surprise you. and she's considering the improvisation, making it up. So all these cards, I don't get everything just keeps, I kept pulling to see if they would tell me something new. And guys, when I pull cards, I don't really just pull off the top. I'm always mixing, and so I'm just always picking just some random. So, it's hard for me to pick the same ones over and over because I mix them and constantly mixing them. That's just the way I deal. I know other readers, they pull from the top. I don't normally. I might sometime, but not usually. So I'm kind of getting that she's kind of sending energy out towards you, seeing how you're doing, wondering if you might be in a place to have another cat if you don't already. I don't think you do. But now this card has come out every time we've looked at somebody maybe returning.
Mm-hmm.
It's that old persistence, stay the course.
Yeah.
Where they're staring at a home down on the earth. It's a birdhouse, but it's very, I know. So I'm getting like that there's this possibility she's thinking about, I wouldn't mind to come back. It makes sense too, because she was having that feral experience. And, we talked about this before, that when cats and dogs and other animals, when their life becomes about living with a human, it's a different experience. And I think she learned that, this is good. And so she wouldn't mind to have that as more. She kind of didn't have that as much as she would like. So I feel like she wouldn't mind to extend that time with you. And she feels like you're the one because you showed her that and changed her way of life. Go ahead, Debbie.
It's some of the messages that she is bringing in here as well for you, B. She's so grateful that you provided this place, a constant for her, a place of safety, if you will. And she was able to really come into herself. So she was kind of split off, so to speak. She was able to really come in. She did a lot of healing with you, and so she's grateful for that. She also is talking about your psychic abilities, your gift, your abilities, your metaphysical abilities, all those things, that she also played a part in that energy exchange. So I think Mark is onto something, that that if you don't have a cat in your life, it might be a good thing to have to help you with those metaphysical abilities that you ebb and flow in so easily. But yes, some of the feelings that she really made me feel was this gratitude and this ability just to be and to call all her parts back together. Because when you're out there on the street, she said, there's a lot of fear and they split off or whatever. I don't know all the things, but she was trying to walk me through it to give me some understanding. But yeah, so
she liked the house cat thing better. Once
she did.
It was like, this is a ton better. I like this a lot better. And not only the house cat, which you had your needs met and stuff, but the relationship with the human. She liked having like that one-on-one, that special love. Same reason you liked her. You had this, unconditional love between each other. I don't think you got another cat after her, and maybe I'm wrong. Sometimes I just have to go with what I'm feeling. But I feel like she gave you some time because you weren't really anxious to get right back, you needed time.
I have 4 kitties, 3 female rescues, and a one-eyed male feral. Perfect.
Oh, you have 4 now. Oh, okay. I have 4 kitties, 3 female rescues, and 1 eye and a male feral. 3 female rescues with 1 eye. Okay. Well, then that's not true. But is she saying she was waiting a year for you to be more receptive to her or something. It feels like she waited on purpose for a year for some reason. Because I don't feel like you have her now. I don't think she's one of those. So anyway, it looks like she was kind of waiting on purpose, but now she's sort of presenting that again at this time. Like, are you open to a new cat? But it sounds like you have quite a few already.
You have, yeah. But know that she is around you, and you feel her, you see her, you experience her, and she is still very present with you. So, yeah, that's pretty amazing. And that it's not a mistake that you have all that cat energy around you.
Yeah.
So
I know she said she every once in a while sees her out of the corner of her eye. Like,
okay.
She's around a lot.
All right. I just got really hot, B. So I just it's important. There was a strong energy exchange. Yeah. So
Yeah.
B, it's just I think your spirit team wants you to know to really your abilities are upgrading right now. So hang on. Here you go.
Yeah.
Blessings to you.
That might be why she's coming back. She feels like she did connect with you energetically, like you said. That maybe she feels like she's done that. She did that more than some of the ones you have now currently. Some are more that they come to run energy. I don't know. They're just way into it, especially cats. Some of them, but others like I don't care about it. It's I don't really care about your energy. Yeah. But some are way into it. I saw somebody. I know we're gonna have to wrap it up. Dark potato peeler. Yes, of course we read on rats.
Oh yeah. Come back next Monday.
Yep. I particularly like rats. I've had quite a few rat experiences in my life. So
100%. They're very smart.
I'm all open to rats. They don't have a long life expectancy. So I know she's saying her daughter, they've lost a few because they don't live, they're more like 2 years. Or,
yeah. Yeah.
But they're very smart and they can be very lovable and great. So, one time, too, mice and rats, I like all of them. But one time I opened up my back door and there was a little blonde mouse, with a little white star on his forehead, just sitting on my step. And I was like, well, where did you come from? It was so cute because it was a blonde mouse.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and I reached down and he just climbed up my hand, and so then I adopted him. I was like, what did a little mouse come on?
That's hilarious.
I know, so cute. I can't tell you how many times little animals
just end up.
Like,
I love those stories.
I know, and plus it was so cute. I just had never seen one, and it actually had a perfect white star on its forehead.
Wow.
Did you fall from heaven? What happened?
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, it was so much fun. And yeah, guys, we'll read on any animal in nature, anything about nature. It's fine. Whatever you guys come up with. I love the more variety, the better. Nothing against our dog and cat friends. But also, we've run a horse, whatever your animal things are. Birds, whatever it is. Reptiles. All right. So we had another fun Monday. It's been great. We'll be back again next Monday as we get closer to April. And we'll be on Debbie's channel next time. And
we stream to both, but I'm hosting.
Yeah. We're always on both, but we switch where it originates from. So 1 week it originates from me, next week it originates from her. But then we both do the old thing, whatever you call it, so that you can come here from either channel. I never can think of that word. Collab? No, not a collab.
We stream from both.
Yeah, but there's another word, Debbie.
Oh. Well, today's not the good day to ask me those other words.
There's that one word.
Love you guys. And thank you, all the moderators. Beautiful. And thank you for those who donated. That was so special. And we are so grateful for that. And we'll see you all next time.
That's right. Love you a lot. Have a great week, guys. Bye-bye.